Hey y'all, happy new day, happy new week, happy Monday. I'm just jumping on real quick because I wanted to share another thought with you all. Stand up for yourself. Go ahead and say how you feel. Go ahead and let the truth be known. Don't feel like you're complaining. Don't feel like, oh, it's a part of my job, I just need to do it. Or, oh, they understand. They know what it takes. Because, baby, they don't know what it takes. And they don't understand. Because common sense ain't that common. And people can't do things in the manner that you can do things. So they don't understand that it may really be a struggle for you. So let me explain. I remember several years ago when I was at work, I had a lot on my plate. Seems to be a repeating story and pattern. But anywho, I had a lot on my plate that I was juggling and I was managing. And while I was getting it done, it doesn't mean that it was not easy. It does not mean that I was not having trouble. It does not mean that I was not staying up late or stressing over it. It's just that I was handling it. And when someone came to me to talk to me about it, a superior, and was like, oh, well, you handled this and this and this and this. Like, I don't understand. Like, what, there was a problem? I'm like, yes, absolutely, there was a problem. I was doing the job of two people and XYZ and da-da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da-da. And she simply just looked and said, but you never said anything. She said, I didn't know that you were struggling. I did not know that you needed help because you didn't say anything. When such and such needs help, she cries about it. So then I know I need to give her help. But because you're silent, I did not know. So therefore, I thought that everything was fine. And in that moment, I just was like, what? How could you not know that I'm struggling, but you know all the things that I'm doing? And so now thinking back at it, I should have spoken up. But I was in the mentality, well, it got to get done and there's no one else to do it but me. So I have to figure out how to get it done. But in all reality, I could have shared, I'm struggling with this, and let the superior find outside resources of help, or they could have helped, or whatever would have happened. But the fact that I was silent was because I put my own self basically in a situation that I did not have to be. And so this time around in this pattern, when I have been overworked and overburdened and someone brings something to me to say, hey, I need you to do X, Y, and Z, I am now speaking up to say, no, I can't do it. It's too much. I'm overwhelmed. I'm already underwater with these things. I can't take any more on. Sometimes they'll find somebody else to do it. And sometimes you still may be stuck with the task of doing it, but at least you can know that you told them, you informed them. Because while we like to believe that people understand, if we handling it like the bosses that we are, it does not even appear on their radar that we're struggling. So don't hide. Don't sit in silence. Don't just do it. Vocalize what's going on with you, how you feel. And even if you're managing it, still speak out. All right. I'll talk to y'all later.